Can you turn this light on?
I don't think so.
Dark. I can't tell with the way the screen is.
Okay, we'll move it.
No, right.
See? Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. Creepshow 2.
Yes.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Probably 7.
Of the 3 segments, which one was your favorite?
Probably the first one.
Old Chief Woodenhead?
Yeah. It reminds me of Twilight Zone.
True.
I like Twilight Zone.
The one thing I had never noticed with Old Chief Woodenhead when I was a kid was just how much that Indian moves before he goes nuts.
Yes.
That statue moves a lot.
I thought I saw it move before they ever even went into the store. I saw it. Well, it looked like it kind of moved twice.
Yeah, it did. And then he furrowed his brow when the boys were coming out after they killed the shopkeepers.
Yeah.
So, Creepshow 2, spoiler alert. It's an anthology movie from the 80s, and since she liked Tales from the Crypt, I figured she'd probably enjoy Creepshow. Now, I think where we differ on this is going to be the fact that for me, The Hitchhiker at the end is one of the funniest pieces of cinema I have ever watched in my life. I was in tears from laughter, and I've seen that movie dozens of times, and I am never ready for just how funny it is when she runs him over and over and over, and all he keeps saying is, "Thanks for the ride, lady. Thanks for the ride." And holding up a sign that says, "You killed me," which is just hilarious. Didn't you find it funny?
It was hilarious.
You're just humoring me now. Did you find it funny?
I could see the humor in it.
See, that's where the dark humor comes in for me.
I wasn't laughing like you were, though.
He smacks the car.
I know. I saw him hitting the hood.
He hits the hood. Stupid car, run me over. And his face is all smushed. The makeup was just great on him.
At the end, that was weird. Like, his tongue was, like, down here. And he's
all... You can't tell if he's trying to kill her or make out with her. Oh... It's just, it's great. It's great. The raft,
Yeah.
To me,
teenagers.
To me, the thing that always got me with the raft was that you're kind of pulling for the nerd kid a little bit, and then his hormones cause the girl to get killed, and you're like, you're stupid.
Oh, we're not dead yet. Hey.
No, see, if the blob is right here, I'm not going to be right here because the blob is right there. So until the blob's gone, these don't exist because I don't want to die.
Yeah, but boys are dumb, so...
See, and that's kind of where the movie loses me. I don't think a guy in that situation would realistically start groping his friend's girlfriend, especially since his friend just died.
True.
There's no mourning either. They sort of go, "Oh, our friends are dead," and then, all right, well, you want to watch this thing or me?
Hold me, I'm cold.
Well, since her boyfriend's dead, he'll do. I thought it was funny, too, how when she's terrified and she jumps into his arms, he goes, "I'll drop you if you don't get down." And I remember even thinking as a kid, like, she doesn't weigh that much. Wouldn't be that hard to hold on to her.
Maybe he's really weak.
He wasn't, though. He's not wearing a shirt in the entire thing.
I know.
He's not buff like Captain Blonde Douchebag, but... Still, right. I always found that weird, and I mentioned this to you while we're watching it, that they're going out in the middle of a lake on a raft while the water's extremely cold.
Yes.
And they don't bring anything with them. So I'm not sure what the plan was. They bring like 3 or 4 joints.
Well, okay, so being when I was younger, we'd go hang out water places. You just go swim out to the little thingy and you just hang out there and...
On purpose?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's better than hanging out at McDonald's and yelling and swearing at everybody.
Okay, now just because that's what they do here in Abbotsford doesn't mean that that's what they do elsewhere.
Okay, just saying it's a better option than that. You're not bugging anybody else. You're out in the middle of nowhere.
See, what was that? I was 14 in 1987. We got yelled at once by a guy because we were playing soccer at 4 a.m. and we were being kind of noisy and woke him up. So rather
Yeah,
than
I'd
being
probably-
nice about it, we yelled back at him that we were on public property, so go to hell.
I'd probably yell at you too.
Yeah, it was funny.
I'm sure it was.
Because I don't know if we would have been the only people to get arrested for playing soccer at 4 in the morning. That's how much of a rebel I was.
Right.
I was playing soccer at 4 in the morning with my friends.
See, I lived in the middle of nowhere, so.
We went to the schoolyard and we played soccer in the schoolyard at 4 in the
at least
morning.
you're in the schoolyard.
If the guy that yelled at us is watching this, I apologize now, even though it was still funny. So, well, it might be a subscriber. I don't know. It might be somebody watching this going, I thought I recognized that prick from somewhere. He was that kid who yelled back at me. Well, call the cops then. We don't care.
I didn't ever do anything stupid like that when I was little.
We were playing soccer.
I lived in the middle of Wakefield by the cemetery.
We were playing soccer. We weren't drunk.
That's good. How old did you say you were?
14.
Yeah, that's underage, so
That doesn't matter.
that's good, yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're not in Chilliwack. There were plenty of kids that were drinking at 14, 15 because their parents would have the big alcohol, liquor
Yeah.
cabinets.
Yeah.
And they think they were locked up and then their kids knew where the key was.
Right.
That kind of thing.
Hmm.
So yeah, but Creepshow 2. Honestly, this movie for me, Old Chief Wooden had the first part. I give it kind of a 6.5 because it's kind of slow. And you really genuinely feel bad for the old couple. It always bothers me. Because they make it this sweet, sweet old couple, and then they get shot down, and it's like this is horrible. What horrible people. The Raft.
Dumb teenagers. Well,
The Raft I give a
teenagers,
7. I mean, they did what they could to make garbage bags look menacing.
look like a big tarp to me.
Yeah. It's actually made out of garbage bags. They revealed that in behind the scenes stuff. And Thanks for the Ride Lady, the third part with the hitchhiker, I give that like a 15 out of 10. It is so funny. I get giddy as soon as it starts. I get giddy as soon as I see Mrs. Lansing. I'm like, oh, here she comes. Ran a guy over and over and over. It's so funny. Hey, lady, thanks for the ride. Thanks for the ride, lady. I think he just wanted to thank her for the ride. I don't think he wanted to kill her at first. I think he figured, all right, well, she ran me over once. I'll catch the car the second time, and I'll explain to her, and we'll work this out. And then he smacked her face into a tree, and he's like, all right, now I'm starting to take this personal. And then she ran him over a few more times, and it's like, okay, now I'm getting upset. Then she shoots him in the face, and it's like, okay, now I'm getting the feeling you really don't like me. Runs him over a few more times, and he's like, all right, now I got to do what I got to do. I got to do what I got to do. I got to lick you to death. Thanks for the ride, lady. Well, his eyeballs are hanging down to his chin. It's so funny.
Well, his tongue was like down here.
Yeah. Well, because his jaw's gone.
Right.
Because she hit it with the car a bunch of times, over and over and over. It's so funny. The fun thing to do with this, and I did this about the 15th time that I watched it, I think, was that I counted how many times she runs him over, how many times he says thanks for the ride, lady, and how many times she estimates how much it's going to cost to fix herself or fix the car. And I think the totals were 27, 12, and 4. Mm-hmm. She runs him over a lot.
She does run him
If you count the amount of times she rams him when he's up against the tree, which is just awesome. That's when she's completely snapperooed.
Yeah.
She's just gone. And it's so funny. So overall, I'd give this movie a 9.
You rate movies so much more kindly than I do.
Because we're watching my movies.
True.
That's what it is.
True.
Creepshow 2. Creepshow 2 needs to be on Blu-ray, even though it hasn't aged well. Of the horror movies I have, I think Creepshow might look the most 80s.
Oh, it looks 80s.
And
cartoon style?
The cartoon style of
like
Billy with the
Last Unicorn.
They eat meat. I love They Eat Meat.
There was some other show that I thought of that looked just like, too.
See, I like the Billy part, too, because it feels old-fashioned, too.
Yeah.
It has a very classic feel to it. and it's fun. There's no blood in any of that either, if you noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Just Venus flytraps. They eat meat. I like Billy. He's a nice kid. Just don't cross him. You bully him, you die. It's a good narrative. So yeah, Creepshow 2. I couldn't recommend it more. If you want to watch an anthology Halloween movie, and I believe it was at my middle school, they actually had this as an option to watch. We had like in the gym where you could watch movies in the gym, and I think that was one of the options.
Really?
And Terminator was one of the other ones, and I picked that over Terminator. I think I was one of the few that actually chose Creepshow 2, because I was like, I gotta watch it again. Friends of mine are like, why are you watching that again? I'm like, because I need to watch it again. Because I need to watch it again. Thanks for the ride, lady. I used to skip the rest of the movie just to get thanks for the ride, lady. I had the old VHS. I would just fast forward it to, I knew the exact minute, and then I'd watch thanks for the ride, lady. That part of the VHS tape was far more worn than the rest of it. It'll be like, I want to watch a guy get run over for half an hour.
You watched
I know
that
what to
at
do.
School?
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we did.
We didn't watch movies like that at school.
Yeah. No, we had that, and we had Terminator.
Why
there was 3 of them.
were you watching those movies at school?
Because people didn't worry about dementing their kids back then.
No, but like, why would you be watching those?
Because it was Halloween.
See, for Halloween, we always watched the Disney Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Every single year.
No, that was in elementary school. But in middle school, that's not going to work for
I
teenagers.
don't remember watching movies in middle school.
Yeah, around Halloween.
I don't remember watching movies.
Might have been on Halloween. I remember Terminator, I remember Creepshow, and I remember they had a family-friendly one, too, just in case you were a wuss.
Right. I don't remember watching movies on Halloween.
Yeah.
I can remember watching movies in middle school, but
that was always when, on TV, they always showed the Winnie the Pooh with the Heffalumps and Woozles. Heffalumps and Woozles was normally...
That came out when I was like in high school.
I know, but that was... No.
Didn't it?
No, I was a little kid when I watched
Winnie
Heffalumps and Woozles.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
that was
the original.
And that creeped everybody out. That creeped me
Yeah.
out as a little kid. I had nightmares
I
about
know.
Heffalumps and Woozles.
See, I like that part.
It terrified me
That was always one of my favorite parts.
because it
of that
didn't seem
movie.
right.
That's
It just
parts
didn't
of
seem
part.
right. I didn't like it.
I like that part.
It's scary. But I was like Adelaide's age
Right.
when I watched them the first time,
You know, because
and
it
they
came out
scared me.
before I was born.
Yeah, they scared me. Yeah, thanks for making me feel old. I don't know if I think it came out before I was born too, though. I think that was in the late 60s.
I think you're right.
So Heffalumps and Woozles give me nightmares. Seeing a guy get run over a million times, hilarious.
Yeah, you have here something else.
Yeah, that's weird. And if I have dreams about Freddy Krueger, he's my buddy.
That's so bizarre.
But if I have dreams about Jason, he's horrible. The Jason dreams are horrible.
I don't have dreams about either, so
I do.
I'm good.
I do. Usually if I have dreams about horror movies, it means I need to watch a horror
about you
movie.
putting spiders on my head, so yep.
Is that what I woke you up from this morning?
Not this morning. The other day though.
Oh, so it must
In
not
my
have made you
dream,
happy to be woken up by me.
You put a spider on my head, and I was yelling at you to get it off, and you just laughed hysterically.
I wouldn't do that. I like being married. I wouldn't do that. I would never do that.
But you would do something and laugh about it.
Plastic
I don't know
spider.
why. Yeah, exactly.
And I'd tell you it was a real spider.
Right. And you would just laugh.
I'd recoil and run.
And laugh and laugh.
Like it was real, and then just yell, just rub it off, just sweep it off or something. I don't know. I'm gonna get the kids out of here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
God save us.
Yep, I know.
You'll notice I didn't get up last night when you were talking about bugs because I didn't see what kind of bugs they were because you said you hadn't seen them before in the bathroom. Where'd these bugs come from? I haven't seen these before, and I thought, no, because that I would have had nightmares about.
They were
I would have had.
I've never seen them before.
Nope.
They were little
Nope.
tiny.
No.
They were tiny, but they were
No.
bigger than fruit flies.
No.
But they were like these tiny
No.
little moths, but they had
See,
bigger
no.
wings.
No.
They were like
Because-
that big. There were
no.
3 of them.
No, because I will have nightmares about
I drowned
that.
one of them, but the other
No.
2 flew away, and I couldn't find them anymore.
Awesome. See, that
So they're
that would give me
somewhere
nightmares.
upstairs.
That would give me nightmares.
They're
But-
somewhere.
But guy getting run over by a car, hilarious.
Yeah.
Thanks for the ride, lady. Hey, lady. Thanks for the ride. And then I think what gets me with him too is his body language. When he gets shot, I've been shot by face, and then he gets shot again in the face. He brings his other hand up to his face, and it's like, oh, I've been shot. And then he gets shot right in the middle of the head, and he's like, oh, and he just falls back. And it's so funny. But little tiny bugs, I don't want to know. If we don't know what they are, I don't like it. That's why I like spiders, because spiders kill bugs. That's what I need. That's the thing. I should have taken that attic spider.
It's cellar spider.
Either or.
They're called cellar spiders.
Same thing.
No, they're not.
Attic, cellar, it's the same thing.
It's called the cellar spider.
So you take the cellar spider and it'll kill those things for you.
The cellar spiders are so creepy looking, though.
Yeah, but it'll kill those things.
They're so creepy.
And then you can put it outside after it's done doing your bidding.
Bleach. No, they're
called
cellar
bleach.
spiders because they want to live inside. They don't want to live outside. Outside, we have the orb weavers.
Yeah, but I put it outside.
Well,
it probably came back in.
I'll bleach it.
No, you won't bleach it.
Yes, I will.
He was friendly.
I'll bleach it.
He was friendly.
Bleach.
I like spiders.
I don't.
They're nice.
They're gross.
They kill bugs. I don't like bugs.
They're creepy.
Bugs are creepy.
Spiders are creepy, especially when they're really big.
Nope. Spiders alarm me.
Yep.
Like, if it's a big spider, I will be alarmed for a moment.
I hate when they like to be, like, in the washroom on the ceiling. That's when you have to spray the bleach.
My old apartment, I had one spider in the corner of the shower. And I left him there. Because I knew that my bathroom was bug-free. And I'd talk to him and ask him how his day was. And it was fine. He was one of those big wolves. Yay, big around. It was fine. It was funny, too, because every now and then my son would come out. Dad, there's a spider in the bathroom. Yeah, and don't touch it. My spider. Dad, I don't know if I can have a shower with the spider. Well, it's not gonna drop in the water because they don't like water, so you're fine. Don't worry about it. Just have a shower. Well, I don't know. Yeah, have a shower because you're not killing the spider. Leave him alone. He's not doing anything.
Spray bleach.
No.
Yep.
Spiders are my friends.
Have you ever noticed the spray bottle in the washroom?
I'm getting rid of the spray bottle in the washroom. Spiders are my friends. At any point in this movie, were you scared?
No.
No?
Well, I knew... No, that's not true. I was nervous. I knew he was going to come out twice. Like when
Thanks for the ride.
Yeah, after she hit him the first time, and the second time she sees him, and then she pulls, and she stops, and he's walking towards her, and then he disappeared. It was just one of those, okay, I know he's going to be in the window. I know he's going to be there. And he was.
Tap, tap, tap. Thanks for the ride.
Yeah,
tick,
I
tick,
knew
tick.
he was going to show up. And then
Hey,
same
lady.
with at the house. I knew something was going to happen once she got to her house. I didn't know what, but that's why I was going, oh no, oh no, oh no, because
Hey,
I
lady.
knew.
Lady, thanks for the ride. Thanks for the ride,
as soon as
lady.
she was like, oh, he's not home. That's the first time I was like, oh, what?
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun.
So I knew something was going to happen, but I wasn't scared. But I knew it was going to be some kind of, yeah.
Thanks for the ride. So I've been saying that to her for the last year since we started dating and whatnot. Now she'll know the reference.
Thought he was being a weirdo because, you know.
I would say thanks for the ride, lady, when she was done driving me somewhere, and now she knows. So there you go. Creepshow 2, if you haven't seen it, see it. And even with spoilers, still see it. You want to watch a guy get run over 15, 16 times. This is your movie. And it's great.
Or kids being drowned by garbage bags.
Well, they're douchebags. All of the kids are douchebags except the girl who gets eaten first. Because she goes, nah.
Oh, right. And just playing with it.
I remember the first time we watched it, my friends and I were like, what are you doing?
Kids are stupid.
Don't stick your finger in the monster.
Well, same with like the last one. What? No! Go!
I'm going to taunt it. I'm going to stop.
I'm an inch away.
I'm an inch away from the monster. I'm going to taunt it.
That's
a good
now,
idea. That's
because
a good
I'm
idea.
an inch away.
That's a good idea. Yeah, we yelled at the TV when he did that too. It was so funny. There's a lot of yell at the TV moments with the raft. And laugh at the TV moments with the hitchhiker. So, highly recommend. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. This isn't the only movie review we're doing tonight. I'm keeping her up even later to discuss another movie we watched.
Oh, okay.
Fido.
I was like, oh, okay. Let's see, what are we doing
So,
tonight?
we will be doing that
crap.
one. Oh, we'll be doing some stuff, know what I'm saying? So, Well, we're married. It's okay.
Oh.
So we'll be talking about that. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.